So over the course of the last few months, I have nonstop heard about this Netflix film called K-Pop Demon Hunters. And traditionally, I only do these short reviews for films that I just saw, something brand new. If it was a few months down the line, I'll just do one long form video over on YouTube. But I tend to leave these only for newer films. And having seen this film just now, I wanted to do a quick short form video because this film really lived up to the hype for me. I'd heard so much praise about it. It comes from Sony in collaboration with Netflix. And I honestly wish that this film had gotten a traditional theatrical release, because as somebody who goes to the theater 3 to 4 times a week, sometimes more, somebody who's keeping up with tons of releases every single week, I get early access to press screenings as well as getting stuff sent to me. A lot of times things kind of do slip through the cracks. You never know what's going to pop off. And in the world of streaming, I think we can all agree that there are films that, fall under the category of just, it feels like a streaming movie. And I thought K-Pop Demon Hunters was just going to be one of those things that got really popular for a time on Netflix and then just moved on. But over the course of the last few months, I just keep hearing more and more and more hype about it. And now, having seen the film, I get it, man. This is just a really great movie. It's a film that is familiar narratively in a lot of ways, has, character archetypes that you've seen before and story beats that I don't think are going to blow you away in terms of real surprise. But it's a film with heart. It's a film with charm. And I've said before on my personal platforms that familiarity can be okay if execution is there. And I think in the case of K-Pop Demon Hunters, you have a film that's incredibly well executed when it comes down to its characters, when it comes down to its art style, when it comes down to its action, when it comes down to its music. All in all, this is like the total package. It was just a good, fun time too. You also have a nice message layered in there about, not listening to the voices in your head and the darkness and letting that consume you, and the notion of standing alongside your friend who may have had that darkness consume them a little bit. I think overall, this is a really strong film narratively, but more than anything, has style, has great musical numbers, has some great moments of action, and really balances badass alongside something like cute and whimsical. It touches on all those things in a great way. And as somebody who isn't really into K-pop outside of a couple of songs here or there, I think it did a great job to get me into the songs, get me into the style, get me into the vibe of it. And it also didn't take itself too seriously. It poked fun at the K-pop world while also, really honoring what it's all about and the style of it. This was just a really cool watch. I have a full review on my channel if you're interested, but yeah, what do you guys think about this movie? Is it the perfect amount of hyped, or do you think it's a little overhyped?